Quick question. Do you know exactly where your money went last month? No? You're not alone, and that's exactly the problem budgeting solves. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It tells your income where to go instead of wondering where it went. Every budget starts with two numbers, what comes in and what goes out. Income on one side, expenses on the other. The goal? Keep income bigger. Without a plan, you drift toward debt and stress. With one, you build toward goals, a house, a trip, real savings, same income, very different outcomes. Now here's where it gets interesting. Budgeting looks at today, forecasting looks ahead, predicting what your finances will look like next month, next quarter, next year. Think of it this way. A budget is a target you set. A forecast is a prediction that updates as new information comes in. One is a plan, the other is a moving picture. Budgets aren't just personal. Businesses budget for departments and projects. Governments budget for entire countries. The principles are the same, just the zeros get bigger. If you're just starting out, try the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of income to needs, 30% to wants, 20% to savings. Simple, flexible, and a great starting point. Not all expenses behave the same way. Fixed costs, rent, car payments, stay the same every month. Variable costs, groceries, entertainment, change. Knowing the difference makes budgeting way more accurate. You can't manage what you don't measure. Track every expense for at least a month. The receipts will tell you the truth your memory won't. You don't need fancy software. 3 columns is enough. Date, item, amount. A basic spreadsheet beats no system at all. Switching to the business side, a sales forecast predicts future revenue based on trends, market conditions, and past performance. It's the backbone of business planning. Good forecasts don't come from guessing, they come from history. Look at what happened before to make an educated prediction about what happens next. There are a few common approaches. Trend analysis looks at patterns over time, market research looks outward at the industry, and sometimes, when data is thin, it really does come down to expert judgment. Once the numbers come in, compare actual results to your budget. That gap is called variance, and it's one of the most useful diagnostic tools in finance. Static forecasts get outdated fast. A rolling forecast updates continuously, always looking a fixed distance ahead, no matter what month it is. Profit on paper doesn't pay bills, cash does. Cash flow forecasting tracks money coming in versus money going out, so you never get caught with an empty bucket. 3 mistakes sink most budgets: forgetting irregular costs like annual insurance, being too optimistic about income, and simply not tracking spending consistently. So here's the recap. Track everything, review regularly, and adjust as life changes. Budgeting isn't a one-time task, it's a habit. If this helped you make sense of budgeting and forecasting, hit subscribe. There's a lot more practical finance content coming your way.